he preached a sermon at Riverside Church called Why I Oppose the War on Vietnam. And he talked about how, soldiers' bodies were being used to bring cotton back to America so that heroin could be put on the streets. This is very serious. So, the mob, a lot of folks were mad at basically by 1968. Actually, they were mad before then. But the mob was mad. The government was upset. The president was even upset because, they had been sort of good friends. And Dad wasn't really personally criticizing the president who inherited the war, President Johnson, but he was criticizing the concept of war. And so, that's why, I'm so grateful to Congresswoman Lee because of her stance on war. You see, we just keep making more bombs and stuff. And we have enough munitions to blow up the world. I don't know, probably 20 times. They don't take one. Why we keep manufacturing this stuff? It don't make no sense. I mean, think about that. We gotta do it. We gotta keep people afraid of us. And I was early this morning, probably about 4 o'clock, I was looking at HBO, and a special came on talking about the use of drones. Drones are being used under the auspices of spying on people. But they actually are used to identify those that we say are our enemies and then to kill. But what you're ending up doing is killing innocent children with these drones, and you make more enemies. Violence begets violence. How do you think you can out-violence and make a society better? It does not work. Only light puts out darkness. So I'm saddened that enough of us have not raised up and constructively said something about what the president is doing. Not because the president doesn't have a choice, because the generals are telling him we got to do this. But until the community rises up, so the president can say, well, you know what, I hear what y'all saying, but you keep on my mind. I can't just do what you're saying. We don't say that. We just fight for that issue. That's not who we as Americans are. We are better than that. That's right. So we've got to rise up. And it doesn't mean that you denigrate and criticize in a negative way, but we certainly have to challenge. That's what Martin Luther King Jr. would be doing. And that's what this center is doing, as it's preparing young people. So that you challenge the nation to become a better nation. We are a better nation than this behavior that we are exhibiting. I started off talking about this $1 trillion, and I was talking about banks. See, one of the things about integration